Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, for Pepe, this... Oh, he's been caught napping! Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Plays it across. Chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ibrahimovic is herring after that one, and he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! Backward it goes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Out of play for a throw. Diaz. Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. 30 minutes gone. He's on it, shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Serginho. Totti, looking for the run. He is through here. He's found some space. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Ibrahimovic deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's rising! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. But he's left disappointed. It's their second corner of the game. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho. Diaz is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a mistake! Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Albert Ferrer is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now he's got space here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Serginho, and he's found a way. Oh, shooting chance! Caught offside that time. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Drogba. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Greenwood. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Shevchenko. And this is chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Looking for options for movement. Now then, the ball's come loose. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Serginho making a dash for it. Now it's McAllister. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get it through? Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Al-Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Caicedo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a good ball through. Greenwood gets into a good position. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's the end of the first 45. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Everybody, to make sure to put
so neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
So the action resumes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And here's Totti. Oh, well played, well played. And he can thump it away. Tries to play it through. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. It's Drogba! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, what's he done? And he cuts out the supply. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice looking ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for the run. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Probing pass. Donnarumma. McAllister might be Totti! Goal! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Francesco Totti.
So we have movement on both benches.
Shevchenko.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Number 8, McAllister.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 24, Matthias Delict. Number 22,
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is it's Ibrahimovic! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
That has been knocked clear. And he's had a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, again there's no way through. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Ibrahimovic. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Here's the header! And he's heaved it away. Serginho.
3 minutes added time.
Aims beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Madrid have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides...
Great chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Serginho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. So there he is, Wesley Sneijder, a terrific playmaker.
Yeah, one of the very best to emerge from that legendary Amsterdam production line. An old-style number 10 whose ability with the ball is the envy of many.
And is that his greatest strength, or is there more to him?
Well, without doubt, it's his tactical intelligence combined with his pinpoint precision. The guy is like clockwork. You have to have that if you want to play there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. It's Totti! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Quarter of an hour played. And it's Sneijder. Van Dijk did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Sneijder. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Oh, this... Hits! And no mistake. That's a little off target. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Mbappe. Madrid have reclaimed it. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, super find. He's got away. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Yamal. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Pepe with the clearance. Maldini. And he's had it nicked away. That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Maldini getting this one clear. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he can thump it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. This looks promising.
2 added minutes have
Totti.
been indicated.
Oh, he's burst. Totti! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative
The
from here.
goal scorer,
The lightness
number
of step,
23,
the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. We're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Totti. Tchouaméni tries to pass it through. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he shoots! And no mistake! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 20, Yamal. 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 Substitution in progress.
Al Nassr choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Madrid leading now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal's cross. Ibrahimovic. And this is Totti. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Cafu plays it in. That's a decent clearance.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And they've got rid. And it's Ibrahimovic. Maldini makes the interception. Threads one in. Yamal wants to run onto this. Serginho. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Snyder.
Madrid surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had it taken off him. And that's it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
And he was alert to it. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Totti. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi with the clearance. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. That's a good... Romario! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going across goal. Van Basten is there, and he can get that clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a sharp pass. Cafu making good progress on the right-hand side. Yamal has it in a wide position. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! Goal! Brazil! And there is your opener. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Al Nassr have got it back, and they'll have another go. Opts for safety.
Al Nassr truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Can he latch on to this? Totti has the space to scheme. Van Basten. Zanetti. Neymar. He might be in here! And that's gone loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute
And
at a time.
he's straight offside.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Here. And the shot! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and a quick
Al
announcement now.
Nassr
We would
finding
like to
themselves
ask you all to
behind
kindly
by
stay
just
seated
one
during
goal
the match.
at the break.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Al Nassr can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. And the through ball. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. And a neat finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Vinicius. There's the shot! And what are they quick to... Goes for the shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a searching pass. That's where it came from. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution on the field, number 5.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 24.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Neymar. He's had a shot! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he finish? Whatever he... Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Oh, great leap! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So, third corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And the volley. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This time, surely. Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Messi. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Serginho. And here's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And there goes the final